everyone, to another episode of Dark Future Dice Cyberpunk Red podcast. We will be playing Fast and Furious again. I'm Lindsay and I play Lucky.
And I'm Titus and I play Finn Diesel.
And I'm Pat and I'll be your GM for the episode and other episodes.
Yeah, Pat's our GM for this arc. if you aren't aware already. So yeah, the pandemic has affected our recording abilities. We are currently recording this one remotely due to our city being in lockdown for the foreseeable future.
It's one of the reasons why we'll be continuing the Fast and the Furious story longer than I had originally anticipated. Originally it was set for 8 episodes max, and now it's probably going to go over that. But, we are enjoying the story so far, and there's more story than I thought as well, so we're kind of excited to see where that will go, and hopefully you are too.
We also just needed the time to focus on the development of our game because we're getting up to the end of development, and that's a pretty challenging part of it, and it kind of requires all our attention, and it would be just too many balls to juggle to launch the next book and also think about launching the game in the early next year.
We've always tried to step up our game too, through each book that we do. So we wanted book 3 to kind of be the best it could possibly be, and deserving of the fans that have started following us along in this journey. So I hope everyone's will be okay with being patient, but we did really want to make book 3 as special as possible, and we just needed a little extra time to do that.
Yeah, we don't want to divide our attention between the game and book 3. So
yeah,
it felt like the best move. We talked about it for a while, and we landed at just making sure that the game is out, and we're happy with that, and then we can focus on making a good experience for everyone for book 3, and really hyping it up, doing some extra stuff maybe for it.
Yeah.
So, again, we, sorry if this is taking a while for you and that I'm sure you were all excited, but, it's still coming. It's just going to take a little bit longer. And in the meantime, we'll be here in the world of Fast and the Furious, punching police in the face and eating ravioli. Well, some of us. Just going to single you out.
Throw some shade, yeah.
Here's a better one. We'll be in the world of Fast and Furious, racing cars and doing fashion. That's
I don't know if that defined as better, but
racing cars, and this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's start with a recap.
Get into it.
Last episode, you two had learned from your Bianca, Finn's daughter, that Zeta Tech had been taking people and making them disappear like magicians, and you were also informed that they had been working with the police and the mob in some kind of deal that they had struck maybe for a long time now. And with that information, you decided to look into Neon's garage, who you found out to be Baz Norton, Finn's mechanic. So there you're looking for the tech that you also know that Zeta Tech is working on, and anything else that you might have found. So after going there and breaking in with the help of Magnus, who you knew would be there, and a surprise visit from Case Johnson, you all ended up going to break in there to Baz Norton's garage, and what you found inside was some of Lucky's family members, specifically Arctic and 2 others, Arctic being the second in command after Petra. And after finding her, you looked around, found a couple other things, including some parts for your cars and a hard drive that was separate from the computer interface that was running the tech. Once you gathered some of the things that you wanted to take along with you, as well as the missing people, you decided to torch the place. And on your way out, people had shown up outside the garage, mainly being Stanley from the Rambos, who was upset that he lost so badly in the last race and started shooting up the garage. Lucky managed to escape without being noticed by the Rambos, but Finn had to be the distraction and got stuck there with the Rambos encouraging him to shoot up the garage. Meanwhile, Neon, aka Baz, was approaching closer and closer and managed to catch you in the act, pulled out a gun and started shooting. You guys got into a firefight. Neon took the most damage, other than one of the members of Rambo, and climbed in his car to escape. Was having trouble starting it up, but Finn, in a strange turn, went into the car and helped him start the car up. Now he is in the car with Baz, who doesn't seem to recognize him, and about to push the button to activate the tech that has been driving his car all along. Meanwhile, Lucky is over in the Warren with her family members reunited. Arctic finished the episode by telling Petra that they have a lot to talk about. And that brings us up to present day. Let's see. Maybe we should start with you, Lucky. So you had just reunited all your family members. To be clear, it is now, I believe I said last time, it's around 1 o'clock or so.
In the morning?
In the morning, you have to be at the 3 a.m. rush in about 2 hours. Your car is parked in an underground sewer. Well, not underground, an underground drainage drainway underneath Bianca's dorm. And so if you want to race that, you could do that, but you can also use one of your current cars. But yeah, that's where the situation is. And what you see is Arctic and Petra about to go off and talk about the situation. What do you want to do?
Well, I know that we had a plan to fix up the car before the race, and we don't have a lot of time to do that now.
So you're also separated from Finn, and you did say that you were going to you're going to come back and get him.
Oh, okay.
At Neon's garage.
Right.
But
I guess I
don't know that he's not there yet.
Yeah. I'm still under the impression that that's what I have to do, so I guess I go to do that.
Before you do that, Petra says, Lucky, you deserve to hear this.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it?
Whatever Arctic has to tell us.
All right. I'll stay.
Okay, so they're going to go into Petra's camper or whatever, her trailer, and they sit down, and Arctic is handed a cup of can of Smash, and she chugs it, takes it, starts to exhale, and then starts to tell you about what happened when the night that they disappeared. She says, it was a long shot of a gig. We didn't expect to, we expected trouble, but, that means a firefight, something like that, and we were armed for it and ready to go. Lucky, you're too young to remember this, I guess, and you didn't hear the details, but the mob had hired us to oversee a deal that was going to happen between them and another gang, and we went there, and they just needed some extra muscle, they said, and some good drivers. So, but when we got there, the mob never showed up, the other gang never showed up, and we just got surrounded by cops, and they put us in the back of vans, and we never saw, I guess,
Who
like a real jail cell, or anything. Well, we know the cops. I mean, the cops were the people that came and got us, and I just figured that we were set up by the mob, and they wanted to get rid of us for some reason. But then, with us never going to an actual jail or prison or being tried for anything, we just ended up getting shipped off from look like warehouses or safe houses or some kind of it was hard to tell because every place the windows were blocked, and they kept us in hoods whenever we were traveling from place to place. But they were obviously not going to take us in, and they were obviously wanted to test out certain tech on us, and certain like they put me in that machine, and at one point we were in a larger facility, all of us, and they just took the three of us, me, Angela, and Jess, and I never saw the rest. That was about a month ago, but I think they're still there.
In the larger facility.
Yeah, I think the people that survived, I think there was about 10 people left, maybe 12, not including us. And I don't know what they're doing. And I guess I see the shape of the family. I can't ask you, Petra, to go after them, but I'm not going to leave until I find them.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to make of all this.
You see Petra just staring down at the table. Do a human perception roll.
It's 13.
13. You get the sense that she is furious, and holding in her trying to hold in her rage a little bit. She finally just kind of like chuckles, and she's just like, those motherfuckers. I fucking should have known. I tried to check them out, make sure that they weren't. They told me that they were looking for you too, and they told me that they would help me. And this entire time they've been.
Hold on, we've been trusting the word of the cops here?
No, the mafia.
Oh, right.
I thought maybe something else had happened. I suspected them, right? Of course, but they deliberately set us up and just basically gave our people away for what?
And so when I win this race, we're taking the money and running, yeah?
No, I haven't stayed this long to leave people behind. Now that I know that they're who the fuck's behind this.
No, I mean we get our people back, but we're fucking over the mafia at this point.
Oh yeah, I'm out for blood with them at this point. I hear. This is a good question, actually. Does Petra know that it's Zeta Tech behind this?
I
don't think so. I don't think we've ever mentioned that.
No.
Okay. So she just knows that the mafia. Okay, so she just says, now that I know that who's behind it, they can the mafia maybe can tell me where the rest of the people are. And I know what hurts the mafia. They're a family. So.
Yeah, so are we. It's a lot of similarities here.
Exactly.
Do you ever work or get drivers out for people in Zeta Tech?
No. I mean, I've never heard of that company.
That's the company that took Arctic and the others. We found them through a connection with Zeta Tech and the 3 a.m. rush. They got a racer in there they put good money on, and they had a technology that was using Arctic's and the other Warren members' driving abilities. This is how this guy Neon was winning every race.
Okay, so
if we want to get him back, we got to go there.
Corporation's a little bit. That's a little trickier. Like they're behind this fucking. They're behind their wall of guards and the corporate center, and they've got the amount of power that they have. But like I said, they're working with the mob, and the mob knows where their weaknesses are. They can maybe help us take them down.
So the mob's helping us now?
Well, when I kidnap the Don's grandson.
I see. Yeah. That's a little brutal for you, Petra.
Well, don't fuck with my family.
Hey, I'm on your side. Sounds like a me move you just made there.
Well, you know, I guess, about Zeta Tech, and you know,
I know they're in the corporate center, and we've totally tried to infiltrate that hours ago and fucked it royally. So, I know okay, Finn Sinclair, you know, Finn Diesel.
Yeah.
He's got a daughter, hacktivist daughter, in college right now, but she's been able to successfully hack into the corp center and get us out of that mess. Maybe she can help you.
Okay. All right. Plan is formulating. Your contact for the 3 a.m. rush is Flavio, is it not? You figure out whatever Finn's daughter knows, it will help us. And you also will have to find a way to lure Flavio to a spot where he's vulnerable.
I'll leave that to me.
Finn, you are riding in the car with Baz. He's critically injured, trying to hold in the blood from his bullet hole wounds. And you've asked him if he needs some assistance driving or if he has any way of doing that. And he told you to push a button on the dashboard.
Yeah. I'm going to do a tech on this whole operation here. To try to figure out, I guess what I'm looking for is some information on it, but I'm also wondering if I can like plot in a nav point on this thing.
Okay.
Because he's going to be kind of driving on autopilot, right?
I think, I don't know. I mean, I assume that when you said that you were going to try and you were asking for that information, you were asking if he had an autopilot for his car, and you were trying to get him to use the tech that's broken, like the VR tech.
It's broken?
I mean, you guys lit it on fire.
Yeah. Like
there's no one in there.
Connection anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Well, those people need to be connected to it for it to work right now?
I think even with your basic tech, you would have known that.
Yeah.
So I think, you get that information for free. But
damn. Okay. That kind of just, all my plans are falling apart now.
Sorry. Do the tech roll though.
18.
You know what I just told you for sure. I think you just figure out that like, okay, there seems to be a 1-to-1 kind of thing where you the driving is assisted by the people in the VR set, and I think at this point the whole picture is kind of coming together for you because you've looked at the car now and you looked at the VR tech, and so you kind of now can understand that the way that it works is that these 3 people get plugged in. The car does a scan of the environment and the intended route that you're planning to take, that the driver is planning to take. It gives that information to the people drive in the VR system, and then they all are kind of being shown what the car is doing, and they virtually drive through the track. And then if whoever does like the best job on the turn, their reality that they're seeing is the true reality that's projected to the car, that then inputs that and
in real time.
In real time, exactly.
That's interesting though. But if something in the environment changes, then there's a lag, right? Because it has to take their best turn. But if something like if a car moved into the like track after it's taking their best turn, they wouldn't account for that.
Yeah, because it's already statistically like analyzed that the probability of the turn going the best.
So
It
it
does
has to
project-
be on like a closed circuit. This couldn't work in like.
It does have like a like it's showing the like information that the car is like picking up to the people in the VR like set. I think
So they can account for like 0.5 nanoseconds.
yeah, there's definitely a lag, but I don't think it's extreme enough like to cause like that much of an issue. And this is all stuff clearly this like it's being tested. So
Yeah, they're probably trying to work out the bugs of like any lag.
in the first race, you notice that not all the turns were perfect. Like, and you have 3 extremely experienced drivers. The chances are that most of the turns would be pretty perfect, but there's obviously some kind of bugs in the system. I don't think for the role that you have, like the specifics of that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But if I press this button, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I think here's from that tech. You don't know exactly what's going to happen, but you know that there's possibly 2 results. 1, nothing will happen. 2, the car will flip out and crash. Those you don't know which one of those it's going to happen.
Oh God. Okay. So this car doesn't have an autopilot, right? That's not a thing that the car would have.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, I push the button.
Okay.
The other thing I do though is I'm gonna kind of like brace for impact.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. This might be a little meta.
Yeah.
And but what do you want to happen? Because I did roll a 10.
What was the plan, I guess?
I thought this thing. Well, okay, I'll just reveal. I thought this thing was gonna work, and then I was gonna get him to drive back to the Warren, thinking that we were going to a Ripper dock. But now, I just pushed the button because that was my impulse. I didn't have a plan anymore, and there's just a big button. So I was like, okay, well, let's push it. Let's open that door.
So here's what happens. It does start to drive better, and it starts to drive in a certain direction towards the city center, not the corporate center.
The close-up city center?
Where did we leave the car?
We
You left it in the Bianca's dorm,
Right.
not
Not in the
below
dorm,
Bianca's
yeah.
dorm.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, hey, Baz, you don't look so good. Do you need a Ripper doc? Should I maybe call the boss? Should I maybe call Flavio?
I don't fucking work for him. I don't know what you're talking about. I work for the Acid Blades.
Come on. I mean, you would have known that someone was going to have to get planted into the race just to make sure, you kept up your end of the bargain. I mean, why else would I be here?
Okay. Do a roll on
That's a persuade.
It's a persuade.
yeah, it's a persuade.
It's a stinky 2.
Oh, so that's a 10 altogether for you. Your persuasion
Yeah.
is 8.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay. So my lie
This-
didn't work, but I'm going to use a human perception to see
Okay.
if he's lying.
Okay.
I got a 10
Ooh.
and another 10
Whoa.
and an 8. So my natural roll is a 28.
No,
Wow.
your natural roll is a 28 plus 8, which is like a 32. So
Okay, so yeah, you're sitting in this car and he's like bleeding and clearly a desperate man. At one point, he could have lied very well. You know this kind of, I guess, maybe from your past with him, but also kind of from he's that type of person who seems like he's pretty easy. Can pretty easily get by in situations by bullshitting and stuff like that. But that facade has dropped, and you're able to like read the expression. There's like times I think that you can look at somebody in a desperate moment and they can look in your eyes and you just see the scared person that they are in that moment. And that's exactly what you're experiencing right now. So yes, he's lying. And he's also horrified and also desperately wanted to believe that you were helping the mob too. And is kind of disappointed that he read on your face that you were lying, because now he's back to being extremely scared of you. And also he's realized he's kind of in a really, really bad situation. But I think also with that good of a roll, you know that while he is lying, he is working for the mob. He wasn't totally lying because he's not purely working for the mob anymore. He's working for maybe more than one person, so.
Right. There's other players in this. But
yeah.
When I said Flavio, what was the reaction on that?
It was, I think, part of the reason why he was kind of like, he's now scared of you even more because he knows that you know about the mob and that you're either from the mob, but like you're clearly not there to like help him. You're clearly not there to keep an eye on him.
No one trusts the shark.
No, sorry.
So yeah, he recognized that name. You could see a look of recognition, and you can see a moment of like hope. Ooh, he knows Flavio. Maybe he's in on this, and no, it's not. So,
how fast is the car going?
It's now moving pretty fast. It's above the speed limit, but not outrageously so. Not racing fast.
Okay.
You're still headed to the city center. I'd say you're like halfway there now.
Is there anything I could do tech-wise to just stop this car?
For sure. You're at the console, and if you remember in the last episode, you helped the car start.
Yeah.
By working on that console, you could totally fuck shit up. I think this is something that will be pertinent to a race that later could happen at some point in any episode following. If we ever get to it, I'm just joking. This is pertinent to a race. Using the side console in the car, you can divert power. You can shut off parts. You can fix certain things that don't need like hand-to-hand work. Depending on the quality of your tech, that could stretch further or not.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to, I can't like make him think he's going to the city center and actually send him somewhere else though. He'd figure that out. It's way too far, right? Like he'd be able to figure it. Yeah.
He'd be able to figure that out.
Okay. I'm going to stop the car. Make it like just divert power slowly so that it stalls out, basically.
That's your vehicle tech, right?
Yeah.
So it's a 17 plus.
Base.
What did you roll?
3, so 20.
20. It's a dirty 20.
You might say that a professional would be the only type of person that could work a car console in the way that you need to work it. And that means you did it because
you're a professional.
You're a professional. That's a professional level roll.
Yeah.
I love this difficulty table.
Yeah, it's really helpful. Thanks, Artilsoriad.
Thank you. So, that you do flip a couple buttons, you press a couple buttons on the console, and the car stops suddenly. And are you attempting to make it crash stop or just stop?
Just stop.
Okay, so it stops, and Baz looks over at you and is like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Is he armed?
Do perception.
I mean, I saw him hold the gun, so I feel like I would have kept track of it when he, like, I know he had a machine gun.
Yeah, the assault rifle that you saw him have, it's not beside it. It's in the back
sight.
seat right
Yeah.
now. He could probably reach over and grab it, but it would be an action he'd have to take because it's kind of far out of his way.
And he's like bleeding out.
But you can do a perception to see if he has another weapon on him.
Nah.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to do?
What do you?
I'm going to just look him dead in the face. And I'm going to say, I just got one question for you. Why'd you do it?
I don't have a lot of time, man. Just I gotta get this car moving. Please, just start the car.
You do know who I am, right?
I'm gonna have him roll a
Really?
perception.
I feel like his line would be like, I feel like I wouldn't forget a fucking mug like yours.
It might be
Yeah. Ooh.
if he didn't roll a 10.
Ooh. Wow.
He looks deep into your face.
Deep into your
Not your eyes.
blind shark eyes.
Your face. And you see him go from confused to realization to horrified. And he goes, Shark? Sinclair?
I don't say anything. I'm just going to let him sit in that moment and see what he says.
Okay. Do a perception.
A human perception or just a regular perception?
A regular perception.
Okay. It's a 3.
13.
He pulls out a knife
Oh, no.
A knife.
and he
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to do
and he
much.
holds it up to your throat
Oh, okay.
and he goes, "Why the fuck did I do it? For the fucking money, you idiot. You think I was going to scrape by and make pennies racing? Like a fucking chump? No. The only way to get by in this world is move up. You don't just stay still." But no, then you went and you fucked over Flavio with you letting your daughter run off. And I wasn't going to go down with the goddamn ship. I was going to move up.
Well, thanks for being honest with me. Now, if you take that knife away, I'll turn this back on.
Wow, okay.
Are you?
Is that a
Is that a
persuade?
persuade?
I think even if I'm telling the truth, that's got to be a persuade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Roll persuade.
7.
Plus 12.
Plus 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's a pretty good, like I said, he's a pretty good bullshitter, and he could probably read bullshit pretty well too.
He's also desperate, though.
Exactly. So he wants to believe you.
Hmm.
And he slowly lowers the knife. And as he does it, he coughs, and a little blood comes up. And so
jeez.
it's just like, just turn the car on, Finn.
Okay. Yeah. I will, but I'm getting out of this car.
Wow. Okay. You turn the car on, and he just kind of like relaxes a little bit and breathes.
I'm definitely doing both at the same time. I'm not going to turn the car on and then try to get out. I've got the door open when I'm hitting the switch.
Yeah, this happens in a very small amount of time. You see that he's relaxing as you get out of the car, and do you say anything before you leave?
Yeah, I guess I'm going to be like, well, good luck, buddy.
He's just
and
breathing laboriously.
He just drives off. Yeah, you can see the car take off. Okay. You are now standing halfway between the city center and the Upper East Side. Carless, you have your phone your 2 phones. You know you need to be in a race in about a couple hours, and you are not sure where Lucky is. And we're gonna.
No, he knows I'm at the Warren.
Oh right. You know that Lucky went back to.
I'm gonna make 2 phone calls.
Okay.
I'm gonna call my daughter first.
Dad?
Honey, how's it going?
Not great.
What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, we were cleaning up the place. I told everyone to like try and keep their shit under wraps, and but I went out to go get some food, and it's fucking burning, Dad. My dorm room's on fire.
Where are you now?
I just ran back to the burger place that I got the food at. It's in the West Hill Gardens, just north of the dorm room.
Okay, you stay right there. I'm gonna come get you.
Hurry.
All right. I hang up the phone. Damn, I had a line for that one too, but things just thrown at me.
Yeah, jeez. I wasn't expecting this either.
I'm sorry. I that's why I paused. I was like,
wanted to have an emotional moment with my daughter, but the plot keeps hitting me in the face. Okay. I'm gonna call Lucky, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Yo, what's up?
Hey Lucky, how's it going?
Hey, better than you. Where the fuck are you at?
I'm at this corner street and this corner street. Then I say the names of the corners of the
City
street
Center and Upper East Side.
I'm between the city center and the east side.
Oh, wow. So you're not that far from the marina. What happened?
Oh boy, a lot of things.
Shit, man.
But we don't have the time to go into it. Can you pick me up? Or actually, can you, looking at the map, can you go to the burger joint that is really close to you and pick my daughter up and then come pick me up?
Sure.
That'd be a real huge favor, Lucky. You know,
What's Bianca doing at the burger place?
It's a long story that I actually don't know most of the details to yet. But could you just? Yeah, I need you to do this for me, please.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coming.
You're a great friend.
I know. I'll see
Okay.
you in a bit. Okay. Do you want to do anything else, Finn, before we go to Lucky?
What's around me? What's here? What's on the street here?
Let's do a perception roll.
Really?
Be local expert.
Oh, you just want to see just like the basics?
Yeah.
Just like what I can see with my eyes, you know?
Upper East Side is a classy area, so there's a couple of classy restaurants on that side of you, and there is in the city center. It gets a little bit more tall buildings and kind of like a couple businesses that aren't as good enough to be in the corporate center.
Yeah.
And there's a little less like amenities and stuff like that. It's not like coffee shops or anything like that. It's just more
industrial
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll get everyone a coffee.
What?
Okay.
I get the coffee like my daughter likes, and I assume I know what Lucky's coffee order is by now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do drink it
perfect.
like a fiend at the Warren.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get everyone a coffee.
You, Lucky, have just finished talking to Petra and Arctic, and they are gearing up to do some stuff. You've been told your orders, I guess, as to like what you can do to help, and got off the phone with.
Can we just clear up on that? What that is again, specifically?
So you were just told to find out what you can from
Bianca. Okay,
and also if you have the opportunity, try and lure Flavio.
Right,
that's where he's vulnerable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after getting off the phone with Finn, what do you do?
I'm gonna go pick up Bianca.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the Warren car, I guess. I'm not gonna go back for our car yet.
Okay, on your way there, you pass slightly by the dorm, not close enough to see the fire, but you can see the smoke.
Or smell it, at least.
In the sky.
Yeah.
And
Like, holy shit, what happened?
when you get there, you see Bianca kind of like hanging out right beside the burger place, looking kind of freaked out. She doesn't notice you right away because you're in a different car than she's used to.
Right. Yo, hey, Sinclair, over here.
Lucky?
Yeah. What happened?
Thank God. She just rushes into the side of the car and gets in. Just drive.
Okay, no one's gonna fill me in. All right, I'm driving to city center and Upper East Side. That okay with you?
Yeah, wherever. As long as we're far away from here.
Okay, we're going. How about a tip? Am I right? I'm everyone's personal valet tonight.
Sorry, I'm not really in the mood for jokes right now. I think Zeta Tech is onto me. Onto the exiles. They burned the fucking dorm down.
Ugh. Shit.
I guess I thought we covered our tracks. I thought we cut out of there at the right moment. But I think my dad was right. I think we royally fucked this one up. I don't know where anyone is now. They could be dead. They could be taken by Zeta Tech.
You mean your crew?
Yeah.
Oh no. What about your cyber deck, your setup? Do you think you could get another one?
I might be able to. I could probably I could see if our supplier is still like operating and not ditching their hideout too, but yeah, I don't know yet.
We got more work to do. I'm fortunately gonna break it to you. The war needs to know more about Zeta Tech because we got to get them back get the rest of our crew back. They've been holding about 10 or 12 of them hostage still.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you can get me another cyber deck, I'll help you out.
Okay. See what we could do with your dad. Maybe he knows something.
And I assume you're just gonna go pick up.
Yeah.
Finn now. Yeah. So Finn, you hop in the back, I guess.
Hey, Lucky. Thanks so much for.
Yeah. Spare me the.
I got you a double espresso. Like you. The place is super fancy. You know they do them like milk art. And I got you. They were like, "What do you want?" Yeah, latte art. Yeah, that's the one. He said he could do a leaf and like a star, and I was like, "What about a rabbit?" And he tried. It looks a little messed up right now because I kind of been standing around with it, but you get the picture.
All right, you tried. Just give me the damn coffee.
Hey, Bianca, you're okay. I'm so glad. I also got you a cappuccino. That's what you like, right?
Yeah.
Say,
she takes it.
So I guess you got the burgers, but the people that were gonna eat them, they just they're not there anymore.
Yeah. To be honest, I kind of freaked out when I saw the fire and I ditched the burgers for some reason.
Oh, that's fine.
Is it?
I kind of just, I don't know. When you think that people are watching you, you just think everything's suspicious. I got paranoid and I just threw them in the trash and then realized.
Oh my God! Idea. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. Okay, I've never.
That was the right thing to do. So
no. God damn it! Whatever. What happened with you, Finn?
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I want to talk about it too much.
Are you kidding me? You've been gone for like half an hour and you're not going to tell me what happened?
If you don't want to spend the time of the podcast, if you don't want to spend the time of the podcast to like recap it, we can just do the spinning wheel you told her.
Yeah.
But it's up to you how much you want to tell her.
I'm really not going to go into it actually right now with anyone.
Okay.
I'm going to just say that. Well, we already know that Baz, was neon. Lucky knows that too, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I assume you told her at some point if you intended to.
Yeah. How long has it been?
It's only been half an hour.
Yeah, I think last time I gave you an update, it was around 1. It's probably 1:30, 1:45. You got about an hour and a half maybe to prepare for the race.
Yeah. So does that mean we got to go to that fiery wreck over there that was your dorm and find the car? Do you think it's okay? Still?
It was in the
it was in the sewer.
It was in the sewers, wasn't it? In one of those storm drain things.
Yeah, it's an underground drainage tunnel. So yeah, you'd have to go there to get it.
All right. Yeah, let's go get the car.
Yeah, we'll do a little switcheroo with this car.
Okay, just I'm coming with you, right?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not driving anywhere else except for there in the race.
Okay, I just don't want to be alone right now.
Nah, you stay with us. I'm are you okay, by the way? Everything all right? I mean, despite probably not now that I kind of processed everything that's happened to you, but I mean, I don't know. I'm trying.
Yeah, I mean,
I
appreciate it. I'm just, I don't want to. Thanks for not saying I told you so.
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, you may think you were wrong, but let me tell you something, Bianca. Every day now, I get up and I look at this thing that I become in the mirror. But it wasn't until just now, just a little while ago, that I saw a true reflection of the monster that I could have became. And I know now, I kind of thought that when I let you go, that was it. That I'd done what I did as a dad and that you'd have a better life. But to be honest, I want to keep having that job. I want to keep being your dad. And that means, accepting your decisions for who you are. I guess I was kind of afraid that you'd become like me, but I think the best way to make sure that doesn't happen is for me to be a good person.
You see a tear fall down the side of her cheek, and then she tries to hug you from the front seat, and
I know, I'm sorry, the neck's really big. It's difficult.
And she
also, watch out for I'm driving here.
She just laughs and is just like, guys are so weird.
I mean, I'm a bunny and he's a shark. I don't know what you were expecting.
It's just, I'm like a mess right now, and you two are just so chill with the coffee and the jokes. I don't know how you do it.
I won't be chill in an hour once this coffee gets in me, though. Just so you know.
I love you guys.
I love you too. I love you too. I wish I said it before. Lucky. I feel like it's kind of more important for it to come from me, but
there was an awkward
it's good that it came
and I felt the need
from
to
both
fill
of
it.
us. Yeah.
Perfect. She's laughing, And you guys are basically there at your car now.
Okay.
So yeah, it's doesn't look super good. If you remember, I got shot a couple times.
Shit, yeah.
Once
the
on your way
chassis
to the
took some
corporate
damage.
center, and then I think once in combat. You also notice that there's some just like crud around the tires, but nothing that seems to be just like fully immobilizing it or anything.
We don't have time to
Yeah.
fix it, though, do we?
No, not really.
Not really, no.
Not unless you have like a traveling toolkit or something.
Well, I do.
But it's not going to have enough materials to like...
You can't fully. I think you'd need to go to a shop to fully
like,
fix it up. But you could probably do a few things to just make sure that it's
duct
still
tape
running
the chassis.
decently.
I'll at least wipe the crud off, I guess. That's
Oh,
no, you know what?
mechanic.
It's
Real
like
helpful.
it's Night City. We're gonna get more crud just going
Exactly.
from one place to another. So whatever. This is our car, and people probably have cooler cars, but we didn't have time for the montage this time. So this is it. We're driving this.
Okay. Lucky, you can just let some of them in the warren know that you're parking this car there, and they'll just come pick it up
later.
when they can. So you don't have to worry about that. And I will also remind you that this car does have like a certain amount of heat on it based on your escapades in the corporate center. So you might have to watch out for that when you're driving this around. But you get in the car, and I assume you're heading towards the race.
Yep.
I'm also going to, while we're heading towards the race, I'm gonna check the map to see where Baz's car is. Just keep an eye on it, see if he's gonna show up to this race. I doubt it though, given the condition he was in.
Yeah.
Which gives us a chance.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you head over to the race, and I guess there isn't the same feeling of hype and excitement that was there on the first race.
It's the old sophomore slump.
Sophomore slump.
No one cares.
Not just for you two because of all the shit that's just happened, but also it seems like the crowd is a little bit more cautious looking. It could be because the last race was broken up by cops. It could be for other reasons, but yeah. As you pull up, there's a few less people dancing and a few less people kind of blasting their music. But there's still
not
a
so
crowd.
much of a party atmosphere, you know.
But there's still kind of a party going on, but yeah, it seems like they're trying to keep it on the down low a little bit this time. So you pull up and you see the other three racers that, other than Neon, you see Magnus's car, you see Stanley's car, and you see Case Johnson's car, and you also see Crystal talking to the three racers.
I guess we just
Pull up to
the race.
Yeah, there's a space for you just like last time at the starting line, and as you pull up, Crystal walks over to talk to you, and she says, "Hey, so
hey, Crystal, how's it going?
It's it's a bit tense, to be honest. After the cops busted,
Well, you're holding it quite well. You look good. Got that cool demeanor as usual. Anyway,
yeah, no, it's not my first rodeo, so I've dealt with the cops before. I'll fucking deal with them again. I guess I'm just going around and telling all the racers we're trying to keep this thing a little bit more on the down low. After last time being busted.
How do we do that while we're racing?
Well, I guess just don't invite as many people. I don't know.
Put a muffler on.
Well, that's kind of
fair.
That kind of sucks because we did invite one more person than we did last time.
Yeah.
Which was 0
Bianca.
to 1. But she's my daughter and she's cool. She's not going to call any police.
Crystal, looks in the car and sees Bianca. Bianca has this little wave, and she goes, "Yeah, it's fine. To be honest, I was just trying to find a not so harsh way of saying, watch your backs. Like, this race could go off without a hitch, but the cops could show up again, and we're just, if you get caught, this doesn't exist. I don't exist. I can only offer so much protection, I guess, is what I'm saying. So keep an eye out there.
I completely understand. But if that were to happen, would we have a re-race? How does that work in terms of the standings?
Yeah, we'd have to get another race, and I guess while I'm at it, the races are going to be a little more accelerated than usual. Usually, we like to leave a couple days in between races, and like I said, I feel like the heat is for some reason especially on this race, and I don't know, maybe it's all this big money coming in, but yeah, it's have you guys seen the other racer, Neon, or anything? He's
no.
No. Do I have to roll a persuade for that lie?
Yeah, roll a persuade.
Oh, I guess yeah.
4.
But my persuade is 12.
Yeah, so you got 16, I got 12.
Yeah.
Okay. So she side-eyes you for a second, Titus, and is just kind of like, so what, you have seen him? I don't buy that bullshit. Sorry.
You said earlier to pretend that you didn't exist if the cops showed up. I'm not sure I'd want to think of a world where you didn't exist. You're the best. Okay. We'll do the race now.
Oh, okay. Is that supposed to be smooth talking there?
I don't know if you're
curveball
attempting
to kind of confuse and disarm
He's
this.
definitely confused.
The weapon of confusion. Now
Yeah.
you see the effectiveness of this.
Yeah, she's definitely confused, and what she's so she's sitting there I don't know what the fuck's going on, and Case comes up and says, don't worry about it. I don't think he's gonna make it this race. And Crystal's like, do I even want to ask what's going on here?
No, you don't. It's too long of a story. We don't got time.
Yeah.
She just sighs and she's like, all right. That's one less racer, I guess. Whatever, where this thing's going down no matter what. He's not here by 3 a.m. We're racing. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
How much time is there?
Yeah.
There is it's probably about 20 minutes. We don't have to sit by for all that time. But if you have anything you want to do before the race, we can do it.
One last question for Crystal, actually. Hey, out of curiosity, did Flavio front the money on this race for us?
Yeah, the mob paid it up. And
they did.
It's usually how it works. The gang puts in the money, and then
the drivers show up.
The drivers show up.
Right. I was just trying to make sure that's what happened. Okay.
And she goes wait, hold on. You mean this race specifically, or all the races?
Well, I figured it was on a race by race basis. If we got eliminated, then they wouldn't want to front the money for that race, right? But is it a pay up front?
That's usually what it is. It's usually race by race, but the mob, I guess, just wanted to drop a bunch of money on me to make it seem like they're legit or something. I don't know what they were going for, but yeah, they paid for all the races up front. Okay. I just hold the money, and then they can get it back if they ask for it. I'm not gonna withhold the mob's money or anything, but yeah. Why? What's going on?
Oh, no, like I said, I was just making sure that all the wheels were greased.
Okay. All right, this is a weird one, so I'm just going to leave now.
Okay. Lovely talking to you, as always.
Tell you how many times I wish I could just leave, too.
So Case is still there. And it's just like, what did you guys find out? I never got to ask what happened in the garage.
We set it on fire.
Yeah. And then the Stanley showed up and shot at it a bunch.
Was he cheating or not?
Oh man, was he cheating?
Oh yeah.
Like
He was
in a
cheating.
kind of way that's very grim and kind of against all morality and sensibility.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Like a very
why
disturbing kind of brain stealing, thought manipulating way.
I get it.
It was
Sounds bad.
terrible. Yeah.
You don't have to tell me. I don't give a shit, really.
Well, okay.
Like, I just wanted to know if he was cheating
So
or not.
how's your ankle doing, buddy?
That's fine. It was just a sprain, I think.
All right, that's good.
Nothing broken.
Still into this guy?
No, I just hoped that he had a broken ankle so he couldn't fucking race properly.
Oh yeah. I see. Yeah.
So Case says, like, I don't know what you did to the neon guy, but, as far as I'm concerned, this race is between you and me now. And he's looking directly at you, Lucky.
Oh,
Hey,
wouldn't you
Case,
like
that's really interesting. However, we do have a bit of a pre-race ritual, so maybe we'll talk to you later, okay?
I lean out the driver window closer to him. I'm like, yeah, hit me up after the race. We could talk a bit more about it.
All right. Does he have your number?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah. I think
I think she gave it to him multiple times. So
Yeah.
All right. He says, yeah, well, will do. And walks back to his car.
God, you are shameless,
Oh my God, I'm the shameless one. Wear a shirt.
Have a little bit of tact,
Have a shirt here. Jesus.
You have like a triple XL shirt just in the car here for me?
No, I'm just shaming you for not wearing a shirt.
It's very hard to find clothes of my size.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay. Well, anyway, our kind of like smooth game aside, do you think it's kind of weird that the mob paid up
yeah,
front
definitely.
for this? Like,
Definitely.
I mean, why
Especially
would
since
that
we beefed the
'cause they-
last one?
Because especially since they're like paying for races that they presumably know are gonna lose.
I don't know what kind of game they're playing, but I know what kind of game I want to play, and it's playing them.
Okay, I like that attitude. That's good. I don't think that we can trust any of them. At the same time, I think it's also fairly easy for them to kill us. So we're kind of riding a line here.
Yeah. We're gonna figure out a plan with my Warren. Don't you worry.
That makes me kind of more worried than before when I previously see. I'm hoping. Okay, well, you know what? We gotta race to concentrate on.
Yeah, maybe we should just concentrate on the race.
Yeah.
Before the race happens, a couple more people want to come over and talk to you. I know this is
God,
Yeah,
what
it's
is with the
Mr.
parade
Popular
today? Yeah. Before, no one wanted to talk to us, and now everyone wants to get an interview.
First, Magnus comes over
Oh, Magnus.
yeah.
Magnus is cool.
Hey, Magnus.
and is like, "Yo, I don't know what happened back there after we left, Finn. I saw you. I'm glad you got out of there."
You're real cool, and I think we're gonna be genuine friends, even after this race. But at the end of the day, it's getting very difficult to have people just approach us one by one and have to explain this. So I think we're gonna do like a press conference type thing after
the race.
After the race, where we just
How
get
about we
everyone
all
together
just
in one
meet
place
up at
and
the
kinda
burger joint. Yeah.
get everyone up to speed. If you're okay with that.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good. And then Stanley comes up right after and it's just like, what the hell happened back there?
Fuck off.
Oh, hey, Stanley. Hey, man. You know when
I don't even give him the time of day. I don't even answer him.
You know when we were in that like shooting up that garage, and I was like, you know what would be great is burgers. You guys ever follow through with that, or?
After you fucking ditched us and got in the car with the robot? Yeah.
You're not doing a very good Stallone.
Sorry. I'll take it one more time. After you fucking ditched us
Yeah, that's where like.
and then got in the car with the goddamn robot? Yeah, we got burgers, but I'm still fucking pissed. What, are you working with them?
No, look, and I don't think you can give me a hard time about robots after you had one for your butler in Rocky 2. But
Man,
So in shade.
that, do a roll. I don't know. I feel
What
like
is that a roll? Like,
that's very powerful. What you
what
just
do
did
they
right
call
there.
it? Face down? You doing a face down?
You know what? You don't have to do a roll. That was a very
I've
powerful.
got my dice. I'm shaking them. What about? I just want to know what I'm
it's
rolling.
conversation.
Rolling.
Conversation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Damn, I got a 4, but I should be good at conversation.
Whoa, yeah, you have a 12, base 12, so that's 16.
Yeah, and like I said, that was a very powerful thing you just did. Dropped a good deep cut
Burn.
Rocky reference there, and he just kind of takes a second. He just like, oh, you a fan?
I mean, yeah. Everybody likes a good Rocky movie.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the perfect gift for Paulie.
Yeah, definitely. It's what he
Starting to
needed.
cry.
Definitely what Polly needed.
God damn.
I wish I had that kind of money, huh?
I haven't watched that movie since last week.
Since last
I have to throw it on again.
Okay, well, you go do that after the race, maybe.
I might have been wrong about you too.
Me? Why me?
Affiliation,
Okay.
Because a friend of a Rocky lover is a Rocky lover by association.
No, don't get me mixed up with that.
No,
Just don't.
I didn't want to say this before, but our Rocky impression's all over the place. I was gonna say that this race is really kind of just between you guys and me, right? Like it's just you and me.
Absolutely.
You don't even have to roll for that one.
All right, I'll see you out there. May the best man win, huh?
Or Shark or Rabbit.
Yeah.
Email Rabbit.
Woman.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah. We'll see you. We'll see you out there. Good luck, Stanley.
Yeah, and he walks away.
Adrian!
And
Everyone jumps in that.
during this entire conversation, Magnus is just kind of laughing and like, okay, that was a display. I'm gonna go. Let's do this thing. I'm not gonna say it's between just the three of us or anything. That's
Just the three of us.
kind of yeah. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Yeah. We'll get that drink maybe. I promise not to murder any cops this time.
What?
What? No one knows you did that.
Huh? Someone say something?
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Whatever. I'll see you out on the track.
That's my humor. It's very dark. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Another awkward scene. The people at Rocket Adrift. Brought to you by Rocket Adrift.
Drift.
I think it went pretty smooth.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, my character
right.
has a very high conversation role, even if I don't in real life. So
Well, you mean you killed it with Rocky.
With the Rocky.
Stanley.
Reference.
oh, great.
Okay.
That's the man I wanted to impress.
Yeah, he's basically in love now. So, here's where we'll leave it off, I guess. You two get in your car. Bianca in the back. She's buckled up. the other cars or everyone else has gotten in
Is
that
it
car.
not like a safety liability to have her in the back?
And you guys didn't say that she wasn't going to be in the car. I mean,
Yeah, I
it is a
was
safety-
gonna suggest it, but I never got a chance. But I don't know where else she'd go.
Yeah.
She's in the car.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bianca in the car, buckling herself in, and you see the other people get in their cars, the other racers get in their cars, and just as last time, the engines start roaring, and Crystal gets up on top of a car, lights a flare, and speaks through her megaphone.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hello, this is Pat, currently editing this episode, and I just wanted to come in here and say sorry for the delay of the episode. We've had some complicated technical issues that we've been trying to work out, and after the break, we kind of took a look at what was wrong and both realized that to fix that and edit the episode at the same time would be overworking ourselves, and thought it was best to just delay the episode, hoping to have the issues fixed sooner than later. And unfortunately, those issues are still kind of a problem, and we're still trying to work through those. So what does that mean for episodes in the future? We're planning to keep to the schedule that we usually go by, which means there should be another episode coming out, not next week, but the week after that. But just because of all these issues that we're still having, and because we don't exactly know how to fix them, there could be more delays in the future. And we will keep you updated if you follow our social media at Adrift Twitter and join our Discord. It's just the Dark Future Dice Discord. You can search that on there, or ask us on Twitter for a link to join. We'll keep you all updated as to whether we're gonna delay another episode or have one out soon, as well as during the next episode we'll let you know how the technical issues are kind of being resolved or not. So thanks once again for your patience. If you want to support us on Patreon, you can do that by going to patreon.com/rocketadrift. Their support has really helped us out through all this, helping us get some new equipment to try and smooth out these issues. And hopefully when they're all done, we'll have a sparkly new sound that we can present to all you. So thanks again for all of our Patreons, our Patreon producers, Christian Fitch and Zets. And we will see you hopefully in a couple of weeks. Thanks again. Bye.